And here we are. I just wanted to show you. You cannot see Spectra, you cannot see hotel, and you can barely see LPP building. Yeah. Quite a difference from yesterday. One day you have nice day, the other day you have a fog. And you have a truck park on a pavement. Nice. Lizi, ka ne moreš? Ni hito. Prehiter greš. Ne. Yeah, she wants to sniff everyone and people get scared because she moves too fast. But I never know how she will chakamo and rent. Yeah, but the temperatures dropped a bit, but it still needs a little bit more. Tečkica si moja, tečkica. Yeah, I don't like this time while these weather conditions when it's cold, yet it's not cold enough for the ground to get frozen, and then due to the high moisture, especially with the fog, the ground are still wet enough that they are muddy. Okay, zdaj pa dost. And then when you walk around, zelena, greva, you are a couple centimeters taller than before. And before you get all the mud off, it takes some time. Not to mention how dirty she is. Yeah, you could see that, last week, previous week, when she jumped onto my bed. Kebab patrol, I don't see anything. No, pridi. Joj. Ni nič Lizi danes. Nič. Nothing for her today. Nothing for her today. Oh yeah. Oh, now it's a little bit chillier with wind blowing. Little bit air movement. Nice. So yeah, once again fog, Okay, we will continue this in the afternoon. And here we are. Continuation from the morning. Yeah, in the morning I forgot to tell you it was quite cold, -6. And currently it's +2. So we are expecting tomorrow morning once again -6. Then 2 days in the morning it will be around 0. So 1st and 2nd January. And then once again they are saying that there is a possibility of snow. We will see. from basically Friday evening on. Snow. You know, last week they also said that there will be snow here in Ljubljana, but there wasn't. But Štajerska region, so let's say eastern part of Slovenia, was hit quite well. There was not a lot of snow, but there was snow, and unfortunately it was just enough snow that there were power cuts. And basically the main reason was that the power lines that are going through the forests, you know, the trees were falling down and the lines got damaged. And I think for 4 days some people didn't have any electricity for 4 days. And altogether several thousand, I think the 4,000 or 5,000 people were without electricity. You know, during Christmas holidays, let's say. So yeah. So according pretty lazy. So yeah, the problem is, you know, according to the law, the power companies can only remove the trees in a 5-meter let's say zone around along the power lines. But you know, when trees are taller than 5 meters, they can damage the lines. And apparently also the posts, you know, okay, here you have, they are, you know, mortar, but outside of the cities we use mainly in the forest are the wooden posts, and apparently people, locals, ja. No, pejt, Lizi, pejt, ne morva, vidiš, tam malo bi se tepel. Vse smo se zadnjič srečali. Ja. Ja, od blizu je pa zdaj problema, ne. Ja. Punca, lepa.
A punca? A ja, si veš. Lepa je.
Eko, a zdaj je pa v redu.
A to, katera pa smo to?
Malamute.
Malamute?
Ja, kahaski so malo večji. Ja. Yeah, once again we met with a small fellow. If you remember the last time they were crossing the road just over there, you know, just over there, and we met over there. So yeah, people are complaining that the power company wasn't replacing the wooden poles regularly, preventive measures weren't followed. And of course also the owners of the neighboring properties didn't clean or clean the forest, or remove the tall trees that could hit the power lines. And you had a little bit of snow, and a lot of people stayed without any power. Okay, Lisa wants to go across. Okay, we will end on this point for today.